Good morning, Patrice. How are you?
I am well and excited to be here with you today.
Well, I'm very excited to have you because it is the holiday season and we know that people are going to want to do some gifting, but we got to talk about budgets and kind of like how to make sure we're giving our families gifts but not overdoing it.
Well, absolutely. Listen, Chime's new Unwrapped Survey reveals so much about what people really want. So first of all, the average American is planning on spending about $1,120 on gifts this year. But I don't know about you, Brad. I remember a time when people would literally say that if you gave people cash, you were a poor gift giver. You were not a nice person. You weren't thoughtful. But let me tell you what this Chime survey reveals. It's actually what people want. 58% of respondents say that they need some help with their utilities this year, Brad. Another 51% say they would love some support with rent, and 44% are saying, I would love to receive some cash so I can lower my credit card debt. So if you've been the person who said, oh, I don't think it's thoughtful, I want you to think again. This is what is going to bring the people you may be giving gifts to this year some joy and some relief.
I like it because I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to lie. I'm doing socks and cash. That's what they're getting. That's what the family's getting. Sock and cash. It's right there. So with that said, let's talk about gift exchange between state to state.
Well, yeah, you're right on, Brad, with wanting to give people cash. Listen, in West Virginia and Georgia, the average respondent, 70% actually says that they expect to receive cash. And it's not just about state to state. It's not just regional. This is generational. I want to make sure that we're clear. 65% of Gen Zers say they would prefer cash. But we are seeing a trend that whether you're talking about a millennial or Gen X or a baby boomer, across the country, they're expecting to receive about $600 in cash. So I love the meaning behind your socks, but I also think that people are saying, show me the money. That's what I need this year.
So that's so amazing. You're talking about the younger generation, the different generation, and again, the trend that's happening throughout the country. Why is that so important for people? Again, you mentioned bills, but again, it's almost like they want this to start happening.
Well, I think people are also just wanting to create more memories. Something else that I found really interesting is that in states like Indiana, 84% of the respondents said, I want to have a full trip paid for. Okay, they're like, take me out of here. I want to go somewhere. Or they're saying things like, I want to experience a concert. And so what I feel like is we're kind of in a season where we're moving away from so much materialism, and people are looking to create more meaning and more memories, especially with the people they love.
I like it. All right, any other tips you have for us to making sure that we stay on budget for the holidays with our gifts?
Listen, from the Northeast with their budget at $1,200 to the Midwest with their budget at $1,000, I say don't look to the left or right. You really need to worry about your own financial health. Just because you want to be generous, it doesn't mean that you should put yourself in a place to jeopardize your own finances. So when 41% of respondents are saying, oh, I'll get back to budgeting or I'll clean it up in January, I'm saying absolutely not, Brad. Why would you wait? You want to use tools that help you bank smarter in this season. We don't want to wait for January to get back on track. We want to stay on track. So we want to do things like still automate our savings. I don't care how small, Brad, you still need to automate something and build the muscle. You still want to make sure that you're paying attention to those real-time transaction alerts like Chime offers because you want to stay on top of your financial health. Not in 2026. 2025 is not over yet. I want you to stay committed and stay on track and keep your financial peace this year.
Patrice, what do you think instead of doing socks, I actually give them Chime and a little bit of cash? What you think that works better?
Yes.
Huh?
Come on, Brad. Absolutely. Now you got it.
I like that. All right, where can we find more information?
To get more of the insights on the Unwrapped Survey, you can go to chime-holiday.com.
Perfect. Hey, Patrice, thanks for joining us this morning. Happy holidays to you.
Thanks so much, Brad. Same to you.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Chime.